Dr. Eric, I welcome you to this interview. My name is Judith Nakawis, and I'm a fourth-year student of journalism and communication at Macquarie University. So I would like us to talk about a certain issue concerning the COVID-19 vaccine, because this is a public interest issue. You know, there are quite a number of conspiracies and a number of, fake news that is moving around about the vaccine that is most definitely limiting people from going, to get vaccinated. So number one is, what do you make of the claim that the vaccine alters, one's DNA? Because this is one of the most shocking, claims that have ever made. So what do you make of that claim that the vaccine alters one's DNA?
Judith.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Allow me put off my mask because I'm alone here, so that I can respond to your questions well. I'm Eric, as you have stated. It's only that I was not getting you well with that question. Can you pardon before I answer you?
Judith,
okay, thank you very much.
Audio.
Thank you very much. No, it is not like that. That is a myth. Like when somebody can say that it alters the DNA of somebody. COVID-19 is a virus, and COVID vaccine is mostly an attenuated virus. It is an mRNA that is attenuated. And remember, your DNA, it is deoxyribonucleic acid. There is no way mRNA can actually alter the DNA of somebody. So that is a very big, because for it attacks, the COVID-19 attacks the body, but the COVID vaccine has the mRNA, which is attenuated. When I say attenuated, that vaccine goes and activates your immune system to alert it to know that a foreign body or something is entering your body. Now, your body produces what we call antibodies. Antibodies, the moment they are produced against this, automatically destroy, first of all, that vaccine, and it will continue to produce for you the antibodies that your body needs mostly for the rest of your life, so long as you've got the recommended shots. Okay, yeah, mostly the news which is circulating around actually the whole world. It is not only Uganda in particular, but the whole world. You find that always when something new comes in, everybody, they always want to put themselves in the shoes of technocrats and begin deriving. We call it deriving in medical. You derive your own ideology by technocrats. Now, for us health workers, what we do is always to give people exact information that is attained or is contained that can fight the virus, and also to give them the organization. Now, when we follow guidelines through the World Health Organization, you find that you will get the right information and got a problem, and that is not even related to COVID-19 vaccination or vaccine. They will always want to amplify or to attach it to the COVID-19 vaccine in order to mostly look like they are maybe not genuine or real. But for health workers, we follow mostly what we call, because they are the ones who research after research, and then they give us the feed, and we are supposed to tell people the exact information given to us by the technocrats who have researched this, other than just maybe being on hearsay. You find that when somebody says a hearsay, remember earlier there is a time that they brought tetanus vaccine. Many people fought it, and yes, it was life-saving. By the time the myths came to realize, those people who were giving myths came to realize that in case you get tetanus, you can die. They had to come in and support the vaccine, and therefore people now are being immunized without any fight against from this information which is not right. So as health workers, inform people exactly what the World Health Organization has given us on the vaccine, so that they can get right information, not to alter and get other problems associated.
Okay, doctor, maybe just to cut you a little bit short on that one. I have quite a number of friends who, have gotten blood clots after receiving the COVID-19 vaccine. Why do these people, get those blood clots, or why do even some pass on? Because I have a friend who lost a mom, but the family suspects that the mom, died of the vaccine because she died a day after receiving the vaccine. Then why do people sustain, with those blood clots?
Okay, thank you. Mostly what people do is one thing. A common or a lay person will always tell you that it is associated to this. You can find even a medical condition, just to bring it as an example. In the villages, somebody can die of a medical condition, and then they will say it is witchcraft, okay? But in actual sense, it is a disease which has killed this person. It is the same with this vaccines. Many people in their body. So when somebody gets this vaccine, already information which is false from the neighboring and the surrounding people, you get fear. And therefore, sometimes these people who have a lot of fear in them, and they end up maybe dying from a certain disease or condition, they will easily want to shift the blame to the vaccine. And yet the vaccine has nothing to do with the death of this person, because mostly the postmortems which have been done to find out actually either it has been the COVID-19 vaccine which has killed these people have come up when it is not actually true. Yet these people have died from other conditions not related even to the vaccine. So it is not true that these vaccines bring blood clots. Remember, people who have the virus themselves, the virus, not the vaccine, okay? The COVID-19, when somebody is infected with COVID-19, they develop blood clots, okay? They develop blood clots without getting the vaccine first. Now, you cannot say that it is the vaccine which has brought this blood clots to this person, but it is that this person might be having other, what we call mostly illnesses or ailments, okay? So now the comorbidities, somebody can be having some other diseases. For example, high blood pressure in vaccine, and maybe they get feverish effect of the vaccine. They think they're, and then the blood pressure maybe at that time can become worse, and then this person succumbs to blood pressure, not the vaccine, but because of fear, which is mostly affiliated to the vaccination. Then somebody dies and they say,
Doctor, just to cut that, what exactly is the COVID-19 or are the COVID-19 vaccines, made of? Like, what are they made from? Why do people create conspiracies about them? What
COVID-19 vaccine is made of, there is a protein we call mRNA. It is a messenger ribonucleic acid. And this messenger ribonucleic acid, they get it from the virus itself, okay? So it's like they make a copy, or culture it, or multiply it, okay? After multiplying it, that's the mRNA, and then it is attenuated. I can say it in a layman's language, that they kill it, okay? That it cannot cause harm to a person. That is the way all vaccines are manufactured. They attenuate it, they kill it so that it cannot cause harm. What it does, when they inject that vaccine, let me put it in a lay language, the dead vaccine in you, it is having what we call antigens, okay? Antigens, they are like a foreign body when it has entered your system. The immune system, that is the antibodies, will be activated. When you activate the immune system, which is the antibodies, they will fight this dead mRNA, okay? Now, all antigens which are produced, which are kinda like the one of the vaccine injected in you, will be detected by your antibodies. And those antibodies will be circulating in all your body because they have known there is a problem, which is COVID-19, and they are going to be patrolling. The antibodies are like soldiers in your body. They patrol. Whenever they come across that antigen, even if you are affected now or infected now by the vaccine itself, sorry, the coronavirus itself, you will find that the other vaccine which is in you activated your antibodies, and those antibodies stay long in your body, and they will protect or kill whichever antigen which comes in your body if you breathe in the air containing the coronavirus.
Doctor, there are some people who say these vaccines, like there are some people who have been complaining that when they take vaccines, they become impotent. Is it true?
Actually, the studies have not shown this vaccine causing impotence to people. And now there is an account of those people who are working well, okay? A number of people are okay. There are a few instances, and like I told you, you were asking me of the wrong information that people want to give. Mostly people try to fight vaccines whenever they are brought into existence. Now, a person who is lay will always bring any reason which can satisfy the ears of a person hearing to say, I cannot go for this. When somebody wants to scare you away, remember that those people who want to scare others and say, you know what, that vaccine there will take you off and you will be like a woman. Then you see, men fear a lot to have impotence. So they turn them away from something which is good. That's why I say that the studies have shown COVID-19 vaccine does not cause impotence in men. That is what the study shows. So therefore, men have not to worry that this one can cause impotence in them. They have to go and get vaccinated so that they are protected.
Okay, so I have another question. So when I'm going to take a vaccine, are there certain people that are not supposed to take vaccines, especially those who have health issues?
Okay, and now you'll find that those are comorbidities. Comorbidities are people who actually are at risk. Like there are people who have diseases which are chronic, let's say hypertension, diabetes. There are those ones who have heart diseases, okay? There are those ones who have respiratory diseases. Those ones are at a high risk of contracting the virus. And those are the very people who are supposed to be on the front line to be vaccinated. Remember, if you're vaccinated and you're protected against COVID-19 by the vaccines, you will find that your body will be in a position to fight off the other severity of the disease. Those people who have other ailments or diseases should be the ones on the front line, actually the first people to be vaccinated, because they are at a higher risk. And therefore, the vaccines do not affect or kill those people who have comorbidities, to say, sorry, actually protects them. And when somebody who has the other diseases gets COVID-19, my dear friends, it is worse. All their diseases, already COVID-19 comes also to begin suppressing the immunity and causing serious disease, and therefore they can easily die. I would suggest, or I am appealing to whoever has the underlying causes or diseases should go and get vaccinated to be protected. It doesn't kill those people who have other diseases like pressure, but it protects them.
Okay, thank you so much, Doctor.
You're welcome.
Doctor, I think you need to reintroduce yourself because you just said your name and maybe they might need the details about you.
Yeah, I'm Eric Olokyo, and I am a health worker. I'm working with the Sanyu Medical Services located in Ndejje, that is Makindye Sabagabo, and we give health services to our people, and we also take precautions as health workers. It is not only people to take precautions, even us, we are the ones who are mostly at the front line, and therefore we have to join hands to fight this coronavirus. So whoever is listening or viewing, please, I encourage you to go and get vaccinated. I remain Eric Olokyo, a health worker at Sanyu Medical Services in Ndejje.